Hi there, it's my joy and pleasure to present you one of the wisest friend and a very noble doctor and physician, Dr. Satyanarayan sir. Today we are discussing together how a man who develops a bad habits and become very miserable, life become very sick, even the relatives, mother and father, they all become upset. And so there is a story by Sant Kabir. He has told the story beautifully. He had a lot of disciples. I am also a disciple of Kabir because we belong to a generation of Kabir Panthi, Vaishnav. We belong to the family of Vaishnav. Our great grandfather and great father, they were all devotee of Vaishnav Vishnu. They are Vaishnav. Vaishnav janto tene kahiye piri parai jane re, par dukhe apkar kare jo man abhiman na aane. That's why my sanskar is like that. Because we are Vaishnav, follower of the philosophy of Buddhism and Kabir, they are same, truth never change. So here is a very interesting story. There was a devotee lady, she was a widow, she had only one son, but because of the bad company, the man learns all the evil habits, and so the lady was fed up and she was very, very sad. So she was trying to hide this secret, but Kabir could detect that his disciple lady is upset. She was very disturbed. Then he asked, "What's wrong with you? You are a serene and calm person. And for the last few days I am seeing you are very much disturbed and distressed." Then she started weeping, crying and tell, "Look, I have only one son, but my son has got a lot of evil companies and they are not very wise people, so he drinks, he boozes, he goes for women. Every wrong path he has followed. And I want to see that he is a better man, he is a good man, because good man can only have a good life, his life will be miserable." Then Sant Kabir told, "One day you bring your son to me." The lady requested his son. He was reluctant to come because he has his own friendship. He don't like to meet Kabir Das, but he brought him to Kabir ashram, and Kabir Das saw him and started crying. Then all got astonished why Kabir is crying. Kabir Das told, "Hey young man, you are going to die tomorrow by 4 o'clock, you are dead." All become shattered to hear the news because he was quite healthy. But the man could listen carefully and he realized that he is going to die tomorrow by 4 o'clock. So he got shock of his life. He thought he will never die. He will be indulged in all the notorious things, drinking, womanizing and doing all nonsense. But he has left with only 24 hours. So every man is a great man, every man is a wise man, nobody is a bad man. His real instinct of greatness stimulated his intelligence and he becomes shocked. He realized that he is wasting his time in nonsense, but he had limited 24 hours. And Kabir tell, "Do whatever you are doing much rigorously because only 24 hours is time with you. Everyone dies and your time has come." The man became very sad, returned his home. He started thinking, and as he is always good man, everyone is a good man, nobody is a bad man. He realized that he has wasted his life. He started regretting, he started crying and bitterly restless. Another day, Kabir, it was neighboring distance, low distance, he walked to his house and he saw this man sleeping on a charpai, what we call khatiya. And he was not speaking, he was quietly silent. So he waved his body, touched his body and pushed him hard, then he awake. Then he looked at Kabir and he started crying. He said, "What happened to you?" Kabir asked him, "What happened to you?" He told, "I am going to die after 1 hour. I have gone wrong way, I have ruined my life. Kabir, don't disturb me. I am very sorry for what I did." Kabir could understand, he has realized what is life and what he has been doing. So said Steve Jobs. When he was giving a convocation address, he said, "Your time is limited. If you remember that your time is limited, then you will stay hungry, stay foolish. You will not waste your time in nonsense, drinking, boozing, womanizing. You will try to do some good job for the mankind. That was the story of Steve Jobs. That was the story of the boy. And Kabir realized that man has got his awakening. His mind has been stimulated and activated, and now he is supremely charged with noble thoughts. Then he told him, young man, you are not going to die. I don't know who will die when. I don't know even my life when I will die. But I let you know that life is very short, limited. Don't waste your time in nonsense. Don't waste your time which is irrelevant to you. You will not be remembered for being a boozer, but you remembered as a good man, as your mother is, and as I am doing my life. That boy become another great saint. Awakening has to come. Give counseling from the good people if somebody is deviated. I tell you another story of my guru, Andrew Carnegie. He is known to be one of the greatest, richest men of America, US Steel. He has got something like 37 to 40 alliance partners. One of the brightest men was his alliance partner, but slowly he got some induction towards drinking and humanizing, and he started neglecting his job. He was coming office late in a drunken state. It was a terrible shock to Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie invited him for a dinner, and as being the chief of that company, he cannot say no, because that was the time for him for boozing, going to the friend's house where he can have women and wine. But he has to obey because it was only his job. He reached Andrew Carnegie house. They have dinner together, and Andrew Carnegie was a voracious reader, learning wisdom and intelligence. Then he told, my friend, you have been the best alliance partner, but you have lost the way. You are not punctual. You are not doing your job sincerely. You are coming late. You are coming in a drunken stage. The boy starts shivering and told, boss, my chief, I know you are going to fire me, and now I have no opportunity to get another job. He told, no, I'm not going to fire you. Otherwise, what was the sense to bring you to my dinner table today, dining table today? I only want that you should realize your mistake. You have lost the way. You are one of the best brain I have, because Andrew Carnegie always surround himself with a man far better than himself. You are more superior. Just your habits, just get rid of that and become the best again. That got awakening effect on his mind. He reformed his way. He became the best alliance partner, and later on he became one of the biggest man himself. Nobody is bad man. Nobody is evil. It is only the thought in the mind made them. It is the company. And Satnarayana knows, my best friend Satnarayana, he is not Dr. Fakar. He is only my Langotia friend. I call Satnarayana. Out of respect, I call Dr. Sahib Sati Babu. But he is Satnarayana only. He knows. He knows it very well. It is our thought in the mind which has made us good or bad. Every man is a good man. Because of the evil company, he become evil. And he becomes such a great, successful business entrepreneur himself. So it is never a man is bad. It is the company which is bad. And whatever talking to you, sometimes I forget. His best friend, Mark Twain, said, if you are not able to identify the man's character and behavior, he is so clever and cunning, he hides, then look at the man who is surrounding him. And the man is surrounded by like-minded people. Then he will know if bloody he is good man or bad man. I know one man, he will never disclose his badness. But when I saw his friends like Krishnam Raju, I know what kind of man he is. Satnarayana will tell again, you called this guy. A good man will never be surrounded by a bad man. A bad man will never have the company of a good man, because it is time for drinking, womanizing. But a man who is a bad man can become a good man. Buddha gave a good story. Anglimar Rakshas was a criminal killer. But when he got the induction of Buddha, he realized the truth of life. He became himself the saint. He became the Valmiki. He wrote the Valmiki Ramayana. I heard this, I don't know. Because there is generation gap. Whether it is right or wrong, because people say the Anglimar Rakshas only wrote Valmiki Ramayana. I don't know truth. But a man can transform. A man can reform. A man can become a good man who has been the worst man in his life. Thank you, Sati.